thrilled to say that I have not one, but two major popular musical artists with me, and one of them is called Matt Cardle, and the other is called Mel C. And look at the pair of you.
Good
Hello.
afternoon.
How nice to see you.
Lovely to see you.
Now look, I must ask, since, you know, Matt, 2 albums both made the top 10. Your new set, Porcelain's, out this week.
It is.
A lead single, it features Mel C. And Mel, the
Yes.
only female to date to reach the United Kingdom #1 spot as part of a quintet, part of a quartet, a duo, and a solo singer.
I know, isn't that incredible?
Extraordinary.
I love that statistic. It's one of my favourites.
Yeah. So how come the two of you, how did you happen to happily meet and come together?
We bumped into each other along the road a few times. We met at the Isle of Wight Fest. We first met at X Factor, actually, on the Extra Factor. But then I saw Mel at an acoustic show, and she absolutely blew me away, and I've always been a huge fan of her work. So I asked my manager, how could we get involved? So then we approached Mel, and I asked if you wanted to come and see me do a gig at the Union Chapel. And then we were talking backstage afterwards, after a few drinks, admittedly, about doing a duet. So when I woke up in the morning, I was like, how serious was everybody last night? I hope so. But then I got a text from Mel, and yeah, she was serious. I've been so lucky.
You got her in a weak moment.
They're tired and hungry that they're...
Well, it was a bit of a no-brainer for me because I'm such a huge fan of Matt's voice.
Yeah.
And after seeing him live, I was also very impressed. And when he sent me the idea for the song, it was like, oh, I love it. I really want to be involved. And then, happily, our voices seem to work well together.
Yeah.
And we've had so much support. The fans have been wonderful. RADIO2 have been brilliant.
Yeah.
And we had a huge hit, so we're really happy.
Good. There's no chance you could sing for us now, is there?
There's every chance, yes. Yes, we do it for you.
If I asked you nicely, what would you sing? First of all, you're going to sing 2 songs because nobody gets away lightly
Well, should we
here.
start with the duet,
Yeah,
since
let's
we've
do
been
that.
talking about
I
it,
thought
yeah?
that might be a good idea. Mel C, Matt Cardle. Loving You.
Leave your door open, I wanna come over. The night is only young, I wanna get under your body, take you over and come undone. But why do we only give it up in the dark? Because I can't help thinking it's not enough for this heart. Who do you think about when I'm not with you? Does somebody hold you when you let me go? You can't hide and you can't lie, 'cause baby I'm loving you. I could tell myself that I don't need you. I could try to run away from the truth, but I can't hide and I can't lie, 'cause baby I'm loving you. My door is open, come on over. The night is still young, I wanna get over your body, take you under, come undone. But why do we only give it up in the dark? Man, I can't help thinking it's not enough for this heart. Who do you think about when I'm not with you? Does somebody hold you when you let me go? You can't hide and you can't lie, 'cause baby I'm loving you. I could tell myself that I don't need you. I could try to run away from the truth. I can't hide, I can't lie, 'cause baby I'm loving you. Would it change if I asked you to stay? If I pulled, would it push you away? But it's just the chance I take, 'cause I want your loving. Who
need you. I could try to run away from the truth, but I can't hide and I can't lie. 'Cause baby, I'm loving, loving, loving you. Baby, I'm loving, loving, loving you. Baby, I'm loving, loving, loving you.
I have to say, the voices blend quite pleasantly.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That's really lovely. Terrific. It deserves all the success. And indeed, you've both had enormous success. I mean, your victory in the X Factor, Matt, still the most watched series in the show's history.
Yeah, it was incredible. The support that season got. I mean, the show's watched by so many people anyway. When, you know, if you're talking low figures at the 14 million mark, it's incredible. But 19 odd million watched the final. Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, and of course, as a member of the Spice Girls and all the rest of it, I mean, did it all happen? Do you think too quickly for you, or do you think it was
it's
something
hard
you
to
couldn't cope
know.
with at the time?
Yeah, I think, you know, there are certain bands that they have, you know, I suppose it's like One Direction at the moment, you know, they have this phenomena almost that occurs, and so much is going on, you're so busy, it is really difficult to take it all in, but I'm so grateful that I was part of that and had that experience.
Yeah. You don't think there's any chance that all the girls will come back together again when they're old and grey?
You never know. Well, we did the Olympics last year, didn't we?
Yeah,
Which
you
was
did.
incredible, and I think it'd be pretty tough to top that.
Yeah, exactly. Now, you've got a special birthday show coming up.
Yes, I do. It's the
I know all about that.
Yeah, the big 4-0 is looming. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm playing Shepherd's Bush Empire on the 11th of January. Yeah.
called Sporty's 40.
Sporty, yeah.
That's a catchy title. Yeah. And Matt, you've already played some hugely successful sold-out tours in the UK.
Yeah, it's been great.
Is there a new live show, do you think, in support of this new album?
Absolutely, there will be. Early 2014, we're talking April time. The two big surprises are just where and when. But you can keep an eye on the Twitter and Facebook and my website for all the details. But, yeah.
Will you be bringing the lovely lady along?
If Mel is around and available and up for it, of course I will.
Yeah, I'd love to.
Of course, the fact that you two have come together on record, and it has led to a certain amount of talk about romance.
I didn't expect you to go there.
No. We've gone there. Look, we've been having a lot of fun. We get on really, really well. Obviously, there was a little bit of intimacy in the video, but it was very tactful. It was not distasteful for a second.
Not tactile.
No, it was very tactile, believe me. And it was very fun. We both enjoyed it. Well, I can't speak for Mel, but I certainly enjoyed it. I've been planning it for a while.
It was no hardship. But, you know, it's been quite fun. And through the promo, we've kind of kept people guessing. But, you know, we're very professional at all times.
I'm very glad to hear it. And I've had them separated here. Either end of our huge studio. In fact, you have to be intimate in this studio, don't you?
You do.
Can't help it.
What's your second song?
I'm going to sing you one of my favourite songs, which I sang on my last tour. This is the wonderful Alanis Morissette with Thank You.
Okay, let's hear it.
How about getting off of these antibiotics? How about stopping eating when I'm full of? How about them transparent dangling carrots? How about that ever elusive kudo? Thank you, India. Thank you, terror. Thank you, disillusionment. Thank you, frailty. Thank you, consequence. Thank you, silence. The moment I let go of it was the moment I got more than I could handle. The moment I jumped off of it was the moment that I touched down. How about no longer being masochistic? How about remembering your divinity? How about unabashedly bawling your eyes out? How about not equating death with stopping? Thank you, India. Thank you, terror. Thank you, disillusionment. Thank you, frailty. Thank you, consequence. Thank you, silence. Yeah, yeah. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. No, no, oh, oh, oh.
Oh, lovely.
Thank you.
Really lovely. And how nice to have you both with us, and thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much for having us. Thank you.
Continued success to both of you. Can only go one way.
Let's hope.
Upwards.
Yes.
Matt Cardle and Mel C. Come again.
Oh, baby.